Good morning, everyone. We'd like to welcome you to our university's Independence Day celebration program conducted by the Student Council in collaboration with the Students Club. I'm Shittit Singh and I'm here with...
And I am Ibarmati Banji from Rom. And we'd like to wish you all
a very happy Independence Day. 75 years ago, our freedom fighters gave their blood, sweat and tears for us to see this day. For us to see a free from British rule nation. India's independence hits platinum today, which is a very proud moment for us. So are you guys ready?
Yes. First, we'd like to call our registrar, Dr. Ivaman Lalu, to give us a welcome speech. Ma'am, would you please come up to the stage?
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so 75 years have gone from the first Independence Day celebrated on August 15, 1947, the day when the provisions of the 1947 Indian Independence Act. Listen to this carefully, because every time we celebrate Independence Day, we never remember this part. It is a day when the provisions of the 1947 Indian Independence Act, okay, don't forget about that, which transferred legislative sovereignty to Indian Constituent Assembly, came into effect. The people of India have fought a great fight under the leadership of Gandhiji, and I think all of us during our time in school, we know a lot of names, especially names from central India such as Jawaharlal Nehru, Tilak, Lal Bahadur Shastri, to name a few. But this morning as I prepare this welcome speech, and when I come inside and I see all of these and the reflection of the Northeast as well, I have also looked down on who are the other freedom fighters of the Northeastern state. Because for me, being from Meghalaya, I know the three, and yesterday there was a special edition of Kapan Nonglai, who is a lady freedom fighter from the state of Meghalaya. So the people of the northeastern states, the fight for freedom is not just by the people of the country from mainland India, it is a fight from north, east, south, west and the northeastern part of India. From Meghalaya, the names such as Patukan Sangma, Tirat Singh's Aim, Kiang Nangba, and of course Kapan Nonglai that I've said. I'll mention a few names from the few states, maybe one name from each state. Gopinath Bordoloy from the state of, can anyone know? Assam, okay. Bir Tikin Rajit Singh from the state of? Singh, Manipur, good. Haripoi Tadonnang from the state of? Nagaland, yes. Moe Riba, Arunachal Pradesh. Buddha Thauma, Mizoram. Shanti and Pan Bhushan Nag from Tripura. So I'll just mention just one name from each state, but there are more than these names from every state, and we know that even our forefathers whose name are not listed and not the main name listed in the numbers in the name of the Indian freedom fighter, we know that they have fight together for this freedom. And not mentioning the reason for the colors that have been picked up, and the chakra in the middle, which man has already mentioned. In unity, all people of the country, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, join together and fight together, both through violence and non-violence movement for this freedom. This freedom from being ruled by the British was not only the freedom that was fought, but the freedom of thought, expression, and most of all, freedom of living together in peace and harmony. Freedom to grow together in intellect and social well-being, or should I say social harmony. Dear student, friends and family, let us remember that today, or the celebration of today, is not just a freedom from the British rule, but a freedom to live and work together in unity. And let us continue to do that, not just to be selfish in our own growth, but for the growth of everyone around us. We all live in our community, and without our community, we alone will not be able to progress. On the 75th celebration of India's Independence Day, I, on behalf of the university, welcome you all to this program. I especially welcome our Ma'am VC, Dr. T.K. Baman, for making your time here. We had Independence Day celebration, but not as frequent and not as grand as today. So thank you, ma'am, and thank you to the Student Council for organizing this program. I'd like to welcome in our midst Dean Academic, Dr. Jennifer War, Dean Student, Dr. Chemelin Dhar, the HOD of Department, Dr. Porsara, Ms. Meba, Dr. Colleen and Dr. Melody, the faculty of Dr. Baman and the Dean of Dr. Deborah, Socially, sorry, we're hiding between the crowd. And also the faculty of all the department, the representative from the admin staff, from the support staff who are also helping us with the chief probably. The student council who have spent most of the time this week or maybe almost a month ago preparing for this program. So welcome you and thank you for preparing this program again. Our first Ranger and Rover. I think they need a big clap for the first Independence Day celebration for the first Ranger and Rover. And this we would like to thank ma'am for this initiation. Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to welcome all the other students from all the department who have joined us to this program, and the Student Council already completed one program in the morning, and I hope you'll enjoy the remaining program. So welcome once again to this program. Happy Independence Day to all of you. Thank you.
A very good morning to each and every one of you, and happy Freedom Day. My name is Rida Shisha Soashan, and I am from ALS department, and I'm currently pursuing my Master's in Medical Imaging Technology. And the title of my poem is My Land, My India. Another war screamed and echoed in my land, high, low, far and wide. What was it for? Power of the territory, riches and trade, that results in harm, pain and hate. Silent crying women and mothers, longing and waiting for their husbands, sons and brothers. Freedom was what they have been craving for, a glorious day that they have been waiting for. That day came on August 15, 1947, a day where independence has been restored in our motherland. A day where the nation cried out of joy, a day where the tricolor flag was raised and waved. I am an Indian, and I can proudly say patriotism and devotion has been felt. Courage, strength, and protection has been instilled by our Almighty God. Our God has blessed our land, the land of exceptional colors and diversities. May God always bestow His blessings for the nation that my heart loves to rhyme and sings. Jai Hind to our motherland, India. Jai Hind, India. Thank you so much.
A happy Independence Day to all, the family of MLCU. We wish our Chancellor had been here as well to also participate in this celebration. But anyways, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, the faculty, the registrar, the deans, and the students, a very happy Independence Day to each one. As I said, we have to really acknowledge the importance of this day, because if it hadn't been for this day, we would still be slaves, not servants, slaves, and we know the implication of the word slaves. So that is why every day from my childhood, I think of this as a very important day, because we have our freedom of expression, of thought, as Dr. Eva had said, our registrar, freedom of thought, of thinking and expression. So I think we all have to acknowledge this very, very important day. Now the children are here, they should know the importance of this day. And as I said, the tricolor flag is so significant for each one of us, because the saffron stands for selflessness and sacrifice. We should not be egoistic. We should be selfless in our devotion, in our commitment to the cause of the community, the state, the country, and to the world. So that is what the saffron stands for. And of course, the white stands for purity of thought and purity of thinking. So this should be our guiding light. We should have a transparent, a pure and thinking mind so that we can progress in whatever we do. And of course, the green stands for commitment. And MLCU is unique in the way that we are committed. The other day we just planted 100 plum trees and 100 plum trees and peaches. So that shows our commitment to nature, to the environment, to a green world. So that is what the green color stands for. And of course, the chakra in the middle stands for movement, for dynamism. As I said outside, we cannot stagnate. If we stagnate, we cannot progress. So we have to be dynamic, we have to keep changing, but it's a peaceful changing, a change that will lead us to more progress, that will give us more honor, that will give us more glory in whatever we do. So the chakra is so very important. So without understanding the significance of the tricolor flag, it will not be worthwhile to celebrate the Independence Day. So each one of us in our hearts should nurture this understanding of sacrifice, purity, and love for nature and the environment, and of course, the spirit of dynamism, which is represented through the wheel, through the chakra in the middle of the flag. So I'm so very happy that the MLCU family, through the Student Council, and the student club and the Rangers and Rovers have made this day so really significant. It's very, very important for each one of us. Thank you, dear students, the student club, the student council, the Rangers and the Rovers. Thank you for making this day so memorable, and it's 75 years, remember. So it's really very, very important. Thank you so much. Kublai Shibon, Jai Hind. Thank you.
This song is basically, again, seriously, I'm very glad to see your faces here. Thank you so much for coming, and Vice Chancellor, we see both of you as a chief guest. It's a pleasure to see you here. Thank you so much. Okay, so this song is basically, it's representing patriotism in Christianity. Both these things you'll hear in this song, and hope you guys like this song. This is basically a Hindi patriotic song. जहाँ थी खुशबू प्यार की, कहाँ से आई नफरत की तलवार, जहाँ रहते थे साथ मिलके, कहाँ से आई जाती धर्म की दीवार, यीशु ने सिखाया करो तुम दुश्मनों से भी प्यार, है ये मेरी ही दुआ, सलामत रखना भारत को ऐ खुदा, है ये दुआ। दुश्मन जो थे काटे उसका दामन फूलों से भर दो जो थे काटे उसका दामन फूलों से भर दो है ये मेरी ही दुआ सलामत रखना भारत को ऐ खुदा है ये दुआ आओ मिलकर हम जलाए रोशनी अंधेरी राहों में जलाए रोशनी आओ मिलकर हम बनाए जिंदगी अंधेरी रातों में जलाए रोशनी रोशनी रोशनी
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
So it's so nice to see all of you on this auspicious day, and we're really happy to see this grand celebration, as ma'am has already mentioned earlier. And I really didn't expect it to be this grand. You know, we didn't have time to monitor the Students' Council, the Students' Club during the preparation, but I would like to say a big thank you to all the clubs, especially the Adventure Club, in collaboration with the Students' Council, the Rangers and Rovers, and the Students' Club for this preparation. And yes, for this awaited moment, I'm going to announce the award to the winners of I think you've seen her earlier. So we have chosen only the first prize from the poetry section. So I would like to call on stage Ma'am VC to present this certificate to Rida Shisha Soshan. Please come on stage. The first prize winner of the poetry competition. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Rida Shisha. Okay, for the next award, I would like to call Ma'am to come on stage to present this certificate and the cash award. I think most of you already know the winner. Who's the winner of the essay competition? Who? You didn't know? Okay. Mr. Ricky Shamstar Pungro. Please come on stage. He is the winner. He is at the first place of the essay writing competition. Didn't come? Didn't come? From which department is the student?
He's not present.
No, from which department is the student?
I don't know. It's okay.
Any representative from BBA, faculty?
BBA.
Faculty, please come and
Yes, please come. Now the next award is for the marathon race that was held this morning, and since it was this morning we didn't have time to prepare the certificate. Well, anyway, we'll just give the cash award to the winner from the female category. Do you know who's the winner?
Yes.
Okay, let me call that person to the stage. But before that, I would like to invite Ma'am Jenny on stage to present the award. Okay, so the winner of the marathon female category is Karina Walang Simle, MA Economics third semester. So she has completed the race in 43 minutes. Okay, now the male category. Do you know who the winner is? Of course. Okay, Mr. Prangsi Kurba from Linguistics Department. So he finished, or he completed the race in 29 minutes. Hold on now. We have one more, yes. This is from the admin, right? Who's the winner? From the admin. Not Ban. Okay, I would like to call Bakrao on stage. Krao Kupan, not Krao. Krao Kupan. So he has completed the race in 34 minutes. So the certificates will be given later, maybe tomorrow. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, each and every one of you, for coming here today on this auspicious occasion for our country and for what it means for us as Indians. I want to thank everyone for taking the time out of their schedule in the morning today for coming and being with us here in this program. This is the first program of the new SC, and I'm very happy to see the way it transpired. Even though he is not here today, we'd like to give thanks to Dr. Glenn C. Kharbamon, our Chancellor. We'd also like to give thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Dr. T.K. Kharbamon, for also doing the flag hoisting and for her lovely words. We'd like to thank Dr. Kharbamon W.J. Lalu, our Registrar, for giving us the permissions, especially for the marathon race. We'd like to thank Dr. R. Jennifer Ward, Dean of Academics, as well, for being here, and for their name, Ria and Azelia, right, for the beautiful song. We'd like to thank Dr. Shamalin Dhar, our Associate Dean of Students, for supporting us as an executive committee in the Student Council, and always providing us information and permissions when necessary. We'd also like to thank all our respected teachers here today who have come from and represented your respective departments. We'd like to also thank the Rangers and Rovers, the volunteers from there, as well as the coordinators, Sir Ban and Dr. Melody, for going out of the way for providing volunteers and for the flag hoisting as well. We'd also like to thank Sir Lung and Bakrao for providing the flag today for the flag hoisting. We also like to thank our coordinator, Joel Wankerbok Kongwer, for always leading us, for guiding us in all that we do. We'd like to thank also our advisors, as well as the new president and vice president of the student clubs, Miss Ma'am Wanda Shisha Lingdor and Sir Pujari Prakash. Also, we'd like to thank the decoration committee, all the members who are responsible for the lovely decorations here today. In also collaborations with the Yuva Tourism Club, and the coordinator, Ma'am Hiba Dandor, and the HOD, Sir Yadolang Tinsong. We'd also like to thank the food committee for providing the refreshments, both in the morning and also right now as you are enjoying them. I hope everyone is enjoying them. We'd also like to thank the canteen staff, and Sir Wankit also for providing the plates and other utensils that we required for the refreshments. We'd like to also thank our hosts, Hitesh and Ibadamut. Give them a round of applause. They were fantastic hosts. Yes, we'd also like to thank each and every SC member who took the time and effort out of their studies, out of their work to come and volunteer today. This day would not have been possible with each and every one of them. I am really thankful for such dedicated and hardworking people. We'd also once again give a big round of applause to the winners of the various events. They really, I really appreciate their participation, so I thank that a lot. We also like to thank our photographer, Sameh Masar, today here. Also, Rilang, Ma'am Rilang, for being our photographers today. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone, wish you a happy Independence Day from the Student Council side. Jayan, and we hope you have a fantastic afternoon and evening wherever you are. We hope you're spending time with your friends and family. Thank you, and have a nice day.